I think that's really how business and life works, is that we're going to always experience challenges. Those challenges, it can be easy to give up, but if you keep struggling, you keep persisting, you can turn that into something and go to new levels.
Welcome back to Live at the Hive. I'm your host, Janice Jokkel, and today we have an unbelievable guest. I can't wait for you to hear his story. I have known Scott for several years now, and he makes such a thumbprint in Medina County, in his family life, in his business life, and he is always a giver of his time. So welcome to the show, Scott.
Thank you, Janice. I'm honored to be here.
Yeah. So tell our viewers, what do you do?
Yeah, so I work in financial services, basically help folks to plan for the retirement, become debt-free, and properly protect their family with the right types of insurances.
Fantastic. And so you've been doing that for quite some time now.
I have, yes. Actually, I got licensed at the age of 18. So my story, I grew up here in Medina. My father-in-law actually has been in the business since 1980. Sat down with me, Janice, when I was about 17 years old. Just kind of showed me how people from average, ordinary backgrounds like myself, like many of us, can invest a relatively small amount of money over a period of time, and that it can end up to be something substantial. And my dad was a public school teacher. So
Here in Medina?
Here in Westlake.
Oh, okay.
In Westlake.
Yeah.
So when you live in the country, my parents had 33 acres.
Oh my gosh.
You got to have a car to get anywhere,
Yeah.
and my parents always made it clear to me that they were not going to be buying me one.
Yeah. Yes.
So from the time I was 11, I always did something to make some extra money, mowed lawns, raked leaves, and saved my money in the bank. Every year I'd get my account statement and was excited to see how much I'd earned in interest for the whole year. That was about $2. So it was a little
Isn't
depressing.
that the truth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just got curious to learn how money worked, and my now wife, we kind of grew up together, and again, my father-in-law just sat down with me, showed me how I could invest a relatively small amount of money over a period of time that would grow to something substantial. So really opened my mind, really kind of blew me away, really. And so started that account when I was 17, and then when I was 18, actually got my licenses to help other people. Never really thought that it would turn into a full-time career, but here I am 20 years later, and
Wow.
really enjoy helping others, just sharing with others what I've learned over the years.
Wow. What is so you said that your father-in-law inspired you. Would you say he's the one that inspired you to keep going?
Absolutely, and I think it's really always surrounding yourself with other people.
Yeah.
Getting around people that have direction, have a vision, and have focus. And it's really having that community, and living here in Medina.
Yeah.
I think that's a tight-knit community, tight-knit business community, and of course different networking groups, which is how you and I met.
Yeah, that's how we met. Yeah.
So really having people and a network of support that really encourage you and can just be a resource and a source of encouragement.
Yeah. That is one thing you do very, very well, and I admire you in your journey and everything. I see you on Facebook and your family, and you're so indebted to your kids and your wife. And then in your business community, you don't flip. The most authentic. You show up so authentically, and that's one of the things that I admire about you. You're very authentic in what you do.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah. So tell us the legacy you want to be left. Like, what do you want people to know about you, or what do you want people to just remember you by?
You actually took the words out of my mouth. Something that is really important to me is being authentic. I think in today's world, social media, which, like everything, it has its it's good and it's bad, and I think a lot of it is kind of the fake it till you make it, and not genuine. And something that's important to me is really to be authentic. To really know that you care about people, putting people first, and that's really honestly, if I could, I do think frequently about if I was at the end of my life looking back, how would I want to be known? And if I want nothing more than for people to know that Scott Tinter cared about other people, and put them first. Tried his very best to put them first.
Yeah. So as we wrap up our show, we always end with words of wisdom, because every single person that I have the honor of having in this seat leaves us a nugget of knowledge. And I'd love you to share what your words of wisdom is to our viewers today.
Yeah, absolutely. So for me, it's the movie. It comes from the movie Catch Me If You Can, and Frank Abagnale Jr. is sitting with his dad, and his dad says, 2 mice fell into a bucket of cream. One quickly gave up and drowned. The second struggled, turned that cream into butter, and was able to climb out. And I think that's really how business and life works, is that we're going to always experience challenges. Those challenges, it can be easy to give up, but if you keep struggling, you keep persisting, you can turn that into something and go to new levels. Those are the words of wisdom I'd like to leave with your viewers.
Wow, thanks, Scott. That is awesome. I never knew that. I have to go watch that movie again.
Gotta watch the movie.
Gotta look for those 2 mice. Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I know you're so busy, and you took the time to come out to see us today, so I really appreciate that. Until next time, until the next community connector here in Medina comes to see us, thank you for allowing us to be a part of your day and to choose our show to watch every single week. Until next time, toodles.